OpenAP founding partners include Fox, Turner, Viacom. Phase one, we're super excited about. It was announced and launched about 6 weeks ago. It's primarily focused on being able to activate precision audience segments on linear. And so the way that we do that is, and it's the way that the industry does it at large, is you use a panel, and whether it's the Nielsen panel or if it's another panel such as ComScore, instead of just looking at the age and gender of the members of that panel, we're looking at data sets that happen to be fused to that panel that can be all about advanced demographics, intent, behavior, etc. And there are thousands and thousands of audience segments that can be overlaid and matched to those panel members' viewing habits on the linear schedule. And so what OpenAP is about is making it easy to choose 3 types of data. It's prepackaged, syndicated data products available from companies like Nielsen or ComScore, or even other providers. And there are thousands and thousands of syndicated segments. One of our favorite things to talk about at Fox as an example is self-actualizing truck intenders. You could take self-actualizing segment or something like that, and you can take truck intenders and do a fusion of the two. And that's actually the second use case that OpenAP supports, is the ability to do fusions of different types of data and to be able to activate that on linear. And then the third use case is activating first-party data on top of a linear schedule. And so what OpenAP does is it solves this massive complexity of when you want to activate a segment across the television ecosystem. Chances are you need to buy that segment on multiple media sellers in order to get a complete picture or reach the entire US footprint. And so, what ended up happening was Fox, Turner, Viacom, we would bump into each other in the lobbies of agencies. And the agencies were talking to us all about the same thing. Hey, I actually want to move beyond age, gender. I want to be able to target, high-income households. I want to be able to target my first-party data. And there were so many challenges associated with Turner activated audiences in one way, Viacom did it in another, Fox in another, and then it made it very, very difficult to be able to allow that agency and that buyer to understand the results in a consistent manner. And so what OpenAP does in phase one for linear is very simple. It does 2 things. It allows for consistent onboarding of precision audience segments across participating OpenAP members so that they are easily activated. And number 2, it provides consistent, audited by a third party, post-campaign reporting for the precision audience segment and the traditional guarantee. The traditional measurement. And it does that across all the media sellers that the buyer decided to share that segment with.
And finally, where do you think this goes from here? Some of the feedback you've gotten from your colleagues, other programmers, the buying community, give us a little bit of sort of the trajectory
So the feedback has been phenomenal, excitement, and right now we're focused on onboarding additional national television publishers, media sellers, to join the OpenAP consortium. So those conversations are going on right now, and we hope at some point in the not too distant future or near future to make announcements as to who the new members will be. OpenAP is open to all national television publishers, media sellers. So that's number 1. And then number 2, There's been a lot of interest and a lot of excitement on the agency side of things. So there's active outreach and education and conversations going on with agencies as well. So those are the near-term goals for this year that we're working towards, and with the goal of being able to actually have the OpenAP product available this fall for using for post-campaign reporting and the segment onboarding. So that's near term, and then long term, we're working on defining what phase 2 is. And so phase 2 will include additional data sets, data universes, and panels, and it will also include a focus on digital.